wrong, this is a national issue. You can tell the GOP, fall back if you wish to. Workers' rights are big, not much of a secret. Rumblings are Wisconsin's gonna be the next Egypt. It's hard to believe it, the truth is awkward. The devil in this case, Governor Walker, fighting the teachers, prison guards, and farmers. I think he's about to need a little heavy-duty armor. Mr. President, the picket fence unstable, acting like holding hands will somehow save you. The unions are strong, not much of a secret. Anyone can hide a gun inside they cheesehead. Hard to believe it, the truth's upon us. We ain't voting no more prima donnas. You wanna call the National Guard? Let's get it poppin'. What happens in Wisconsin, don't stay in Wisconsin. Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue. Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue.
Fox News is a cancer, Y-Love chemo, they all wrong. Neocon, the new emo. Tax cuts past benefits on veto. Now we in Madison like F.U. CeeLo. If you wanna see how big hate can get, just ask your local Tea Party patriot. Robbing teachers in Kenosha, now the heads talking in all colors. Sarah Palin and Michelle Malkin. Want 911, bringing underpaid cops with his unpaid bills and his obsolete Glock to your thugged out hood, which he probably gon' rob, cause he can't buy food without a union on the job. War on workers, anti-democratic. 2 wars going, healthcare can't have it. Right-wing tactic, back elite classes. Backlash rap against red state fascists.
Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue. Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue. Technology, progress, our soldiers are stronger. Try to tell the Twitter generation, wait longer. My listeners, students, dropouts, and diehards. On the headphones, my music played from iPods. Say I'm a nuisance, wait till we try hard. End up behind bars, crying a wide guard. The People's Champions contest, this is the praxis. Protect our rights, or Egypt will be practiced.
And it ain't just Madison, they got us all lined up. The Tea Party is America's Al-Qaeda. Walker is Mubarak, Madison, Cairo. Fascism track, next stop, Ohio. Trying to kill labor, that's their jihad, huh? What's gonna happen when the people all rise up? Sad thing is, so we all labor. What you expect to hear? Billionaires on the papers.
Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue. Mr. President, 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 you're wrong, this is a national issue.